In 55 AD, the Apostle Paul wrote about a man caught up to the third heaven. This was a realm beyond the clouds, past the stars, where he heard words so sacred they couldn't be repeated in human speech. For nearly 2,000 years, we've looked at the sky to find this celestial ladder. We've pointed telescopes at distant nebulae, searching for the dwelling place of God. But we were looking in the wrong direction. The map to these three distinct realms isn't written in the constellations, it's etched into the 3 billion chemical letters of your DNA. Your biological blueprint is a fractal mirror of the entire biblical cosmos. It hides the signature of the Creator in the very marrow of your bones. The Bible defines the first heaven as the Shamayim. This is the immediate atmosphere where birds fly and clouds form. It's the air we breathe, the interface between the solid earth and the unknown. In your body, this first realm is your epigenome. This is the protective layer that sits just above your genetic core. It reacts to your environment, your stress, and even your thoughts. Think of it like the weather of the cell. Just as the sky protects the earth, the epigenome protects your DNA. It decides which windows of heaven open or closes, signaling which genes to activate and which to silence. Scientists used to think we were victims of our biology, but epigenetics tells a different story. It reveals that the atmosphere you cultivate in your life literally changes your chemistry. King Solomon once said that as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Now we know that's a biological fact. When you experience peace, your Shamayim signals your cells to heal. When you live in fear, the atmosphere turns toxic. This is the first heaven of your biology, the place where your spirit and your physical reality first collide. But beyond the clouds lies a vastness that the naked eye can barely comprehend.
We have to go deeper, past the atmosphere and into the cold, silent expanse of the stars. This is the second heaven. In the Bible, this is the stellar heaven, the realm of the sun, moon, and the infinite stars mentioned in Genesis. Here's the wild part. Your DNA contains 3 billion base pairs. That is a staggering amount of information. If you recited one letter of your code every second, it would take you nearly a century to finish. This complexity mirrors the stars. In fact, every atom in your DNA was forged in the hearts of ancient stars. Yet it's organized by a divine intelligence that defies random chance. Your genome is a vast expanse of information and light that governs the seasons of your life, from your first breath to your last. In 2004, a geneticist named Dean Hamer identified a specific sequence called VMAT2. The media called it the God gene. This specific sequence acts like a biological receiver for spiritual experiences. It's a bridge between the material and the divine. But DNA is more than just data. It's a linguistic structure. It possesses a syntax and grammar so complex that it rivals the most sophisticated languages known to man. It's a celestial broadcast written in the language of the stars. But even the stars are just a curtain for what lies behind them. Now we reach the final frontier, the third heaven, the dwelling place of God, paradise. For decades, scientists ignored 98% of our DNA. They called it junk DNA because they couldn't see it coding for proteins. They thought it was evolutionary trash, but they were wrong. This hidden code is the third heaven of your biology. It's the silent, sacred space where the master instructions for life are held. This non-coding DNA acts as a regulatory master switch. It's the bridge between the physical body and the spiritual realm. It's the Holy of Holies within your cells.
Recent research into biophotons reveals that your DNA actually emits measurable particles of light. We are literally beings of light, held together by a code we are only just beginning to translate. When you look at the whole map, a shocking truth emerges. You are a living tabernacle. You were designed with the exact same 3-tier structure as the universe itself. The atmosphere of your epigenome, the stellar code of your genes, and the hidden presence in your non-coding DNA. You aren't a biological accident. You are a walking, breathing sanctuary designed to house the presence of the infinite. The map is real, and it is written inside you. If this revelation changed the way you look at your own design, you're part of a remnant that's finally looking deeper. There's a reason you feel a pull toward these mysteries. This biological mapping is only the first layer. The Tabernacle of Moses holds even deeper secrets about the human nervous system, and the question is, are you ready to see how deep the design really goes?